Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Christopher and welcome to the official YouTube channel and part 2 to my trading card game, Cogs of War TCG. Today I will quickly explain in detail on the card types and subtypes that can be found in this game. So before we jump straight to card types though, how exactly do you read a card from Cogs of War TCG? Well, for every card in this game, they will always contain these features. The cost of that card, which will always have a number shown here indicating the amount of required junk needed to deploy that card to the battlefield from your hand. The name of that card, which is self-explanatory. However, if the name of the card is referenced in a card text, it will always be in quotations. Also, if cards start with the same name, such as Wormhole, Roboto, Gearbolt, or Skeletech, then they would be considered archetypes. The card's rarity symbol, which come in 6 different colors and 6 different rarities: common, uncommon, rare, super rare, ultra rare, and cyber rare. Be sure to collect them all. Card text, where effects and abilities are described here and explained in how to execute them in battle. The card number, a card set list and identification number. For this example, we have this card here, Roboto Alpha, and it is listed as MOR down here at the bottom left corner of the card, an abbreviation for Set 1's Metal Origins. And following that is 004, for it being the 4th card in that set. This easily allows players to organize their collection of cards from the game. The flavor text, in which texts written here do not affect the gameplay in any way, shape, or form, but are usually comical in nature and represents that card's background, tone, and atmosphere. Also to have fun writing as well. And lastly, we come to the card's type. Now there are 2 types of cards in this game. We have Cogs and we have Gears. Cogs are your primary attackers on the battlefield. These are the only cards that will contain an attack and an HP attribute, and can physically attack other enemies in battle, as well as take damage in their health in return. Gears, on the other hand, come in 4 different subtypes and operate as vital support for your allies when the going gets tough. Now 4 of these subtypes are listed as such. Instant Gears. These are cards that have single-use effects and are sent to the junkyard after activation. Counter Gears. These are cards that are triggered in response when the enemy declares an action during their turn, be it an attack or an effect. Activate these cards from your hand before any damage is resolved to prompt a special effect in return. Continuous Gears. These are cards that remain on the battlefield once they are activated, and their effects continue until that card is sent to the junkyard. And last but not least are Equipment Gears. These cards give an extra effect to a single cog on the battlefield, either your own or your enemy's, depending on that card's effect. If the chosen cog card is destroyed or removed from play, this card is sent to the junkyard. Take note that every equipment gear must be attached adjacent to an available cog for it to actually take effect. So each cog can only be equipped with one of these types at a time. These are the only subtype of gears with this restriction. Now that you've gotten the gist of how card types and subtypes work, and the general idea of how to read a card from this game, you can check out my other videos to learn more of what Cogs of War TCG has to offer, or leave a suggestion in the comment section below. And if you like what you've seen in this video, feel free to give that like button a well-planned attack, and subscribe for more Cogs of War TCG content in the future. Thank you for watching, and remember, If you're running low on steam, keep grinding them gears. Over.